All right, welcome back. So I have Natu here. Natu, hello. How you doing? Area. Welcome. All right, so let me see. Yes, Uncle Patrick, you're collecting stray bullet. No, Uncle Patrick, no, Uncle Patrick, lie. That's our person though. We baby boomers are collecting. Yes, you did earlier. You slept off. Auntie B was giving baby boomers woto.
I had some of it, yeah. Baby boomers, I don't know. I have love for you. But
don't send stray bullet again now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but
I respect baby boomers.
Guys. I love you guys, but y'all.
I think we're standing on the shoulders of baby boomers.
I think y'all have, I don't know. You started something.
Rebellious people.
I think the baby boomers created the Gen Z. And I love my Gen Zs. All right.
They created Gen Zs?
Yes.
The baby boomers created, it's your fault.
It's your fault, oh.
Stray bullets.
Hey! I hear me, by me.
All right, so let's talk about this first topic. What's your understanding of a man's need for respect?
My understanding of a man's need for respect?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think respect has to be earned. No one is going to give you respect for no reason. So I think it comes from lack of self-respect. Why do you need respect from me?
No.
And the reason...
Wait.
I have stories behind my answers sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. Tell. But before you go,
yes.
Go. I'll record.
The reason why I said that is oftentimes these days I've been noticing black men in particular. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm sorry, and no shade at my black men. We love you, but y'all gotta do better. Okay. Coming from Nigeria, I never noticed that black men have this anger towards black women.
You're generalizing grossly.
Okay, some black men.
You know what you mean.
Finish. This is my experience, okay?
Okay, your experience. Thank you. High five for that.
Based on my experience, I didn't say all black men, but I'm just saying what I have noticed.
Mm-hmm.
So, oftentimes, where I work, men hold the door for women. These days, I be getting door banged in my face. Like, which kind of transfer of aggression is this?
And they're all black men.
If I tell you, I'm sorry, it sounds bad. If I tell you, yes. I went to the grocery today, you dropped me off. I was pushing my cart, and this guy came with his cart and almost ran into me. Me as a woman, if I almost run into someone, I'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. This guy just looked at me like something like I don't deserve. And he just walked away, and I looked at him like, what is your issue?
So I'm stuck on the black man part.
No.
we were in the hood.
This has been happening since I entered this United States of America. I am telling
where did you land?
that.
Did you land in the hood or did you land in a nice
I landed in the hood. In fact, the ones in the ghetto are actually much nicer. They will just assault you. They will harass you with mommy. They will chase you around with all that. But the ones that feel like they are better than,
are the
they
worst.
Are now a little bit
the one that think they've arrived.
Yeah, the one that think they've arrived.
And they're all black people.
I tell you. And to be honest with you, I work in a place where I live in a diverse area, right?
Yeah.
I work mostly among Caucasians. Mm-hmm. I get a few black people come to our salon, and when they come, you'll be surprised. They just tend to go to the other side than go to the black person.
Do you think it's because you're a black woman?
In fact, I never realized how black I was until I came to America. Can we sound some bell for that? What?
All right.
And then when you have them in your chair, I had one in my chair one time. And when it was talking about black women, it was talking about us in a very bad way. And I almost asked him, I said, what is your experience? Because I feel like this is coming from from somewhere, and then he talked about his
Do you
mom.
think this person was a student of Kevin Samuels?
Probably. And then he talked about his mom. He talked about his mom, how his mom is this, how his mom is that. So that's self-hate. And that black women need to respect black men. And I asked him, what do you mean respect you?
Oh, he
You
said
need
black
to-
women need to respect black men.
Yeah, that black women don't respect. And I
Okay.
said, no, respect needs to be earned.
This is why I let you go, because I knew that I'll be getting some deeper understanding, which I'm
because
getting now.
I
So
have this
when I
experiences.
asked you that question,
Yeah.
that probably skewed your understanding of, especially the loudest ones are the one asking for respect.
Right.
And that's basically what you see as a man's need as respect, because
Right. So to me,
Aside.
when a man needs respect, say, I need respect. You respect yourself first, and the order follows. If you respect yourself, I guarantee you that your spouse or whoever you're around will respect you. It's how you move. But if you're moving mad, we all moving mad out here. Like,
So wait,
if you
though,
give me one,
you're
I
a
can
woman,
give you 10.
You're a woman. You're teaching us what we want as respect. Is that what's going on right now?
I'm not teaching you. I am telling you that no one is just going to respect you when you don't respect yourself. If you respect
So there's,
yourself,
I can't
people
get,
automatically
just because I'm a
respect-
man.
No, because you're a man does not mean you should get respect automatically.
Yeah, but
And
when
that's
we
what-
when we met though,
and that's what
when
okay.
we met, what year was this? 21 years ago.
Yes.
when
How
we
old were
met-
you?
I was 23. You
Okay.
had respect for me. You respected me. You looked up to me.
Yes.
You do now, but there was some in betweens. but
Well,
but
it's the way
but-
you're moving and the way you carried yourself. When I met you,
That's what it was.
You were not arrogant. You were not blabbing off the mouth. I make this, I make that. You were not doing any of that. I was so like, oh my God, this guy is so calm. So like, when I tell people I'm more into quiet people
Right.
than loud people.
I was
mean
quiet.
it.
I was gentle.
Yeah, you were respectful. You were very nice. You didn't expect.
You think maybe I was a simp? Maybe I was a simp, and
Maybe
you were
you
just
are,
looking
I
for
don't know.
you were just looking for a simp to take advantage
I
of.
just know I don't like arrogant men. I don't. You don't have to loud it
So
to the world before we know that you have
what-
something.
did you attract a lot of arrogant men before that?
I
And
would
then you
say
just
attracted
craved
them.
for a simp.
I don't think I attracted them. I think they just came around my way.
A simp
I
is gonna
never
watch.
dated. I never
wait,
dated
wait,
an arrogant
let me say
person
this.
in my
A
life.
simp is gonna watch this video and say he admitted he's a simp. But go ahead, continue.
Yeah, but I'm saying I have never dated an arrogant person in my life.
Okay, but do
I
you
have
encounter
never.
them?
I do encounter them.
And you knew that you didn't want nothing to do with
They
them.
have so much entitlement. And to be honest with
Okay.
you, I don't like when people have entitlement.
All right.
You have to work for these things.
Okay, so now let's see if we can address our course correct back to the question. Ladies in the chat, please feel free to answer the question too. What's your understanding of a man's need for respect today? Now that you've asked us, we've been together for God knows how long, but
16 years married, 19 years
okay, together.
together. Yes.
Okay, so in that period of time, what's your understanding off of your experience with me of a man's need for respect?
Your need for respect.
Okay, let me ask like this.
Yeah.
Do you think I crave respect?
I think everybody craves respect.
Ah,
I think so. Nobody wants it. But
wait.
It's how
wait.
you come-
Relax.
I beg you, don't stress me.
Hold on.
If you don't
They're
wanna
fighting
hear it.
for you. They don't want me
Of
to
course,
stress
because
you.
they understand. They understand what I'm saying.
But Patrick says, I noticed Lola's face is different from her voice. She's a strong woman.
Oh my
Your face is like,
Oh yeah.
oh, take care of her. But your voice is like, no one can take advantage of this one here.
No one can. I'm a little sure.
For those who think I got lucky, I am lucky, okay? All right? But there's a good chance that it's basically you're not competent, okay? That women are leaving you, or it's probably because you're not competent, okay? Sometimes women are mad, some women are mad, but most of the time, most of the cases is competency issue, But anyway, back to the question. No, before we go to the question, D-Love says yes. Some of them have mommy issues. Okay, that's the when a man. I agree actually. When a man is obsessed with the conduct of women at generalized levels, obsession, keyword, generalized levels. There's a lot of mommy issues. That's spelling right there. The man in the grocery store is Kevin Samuelson is not the collect stuff. But anyway, so back to the question, right? Of a man's need for respect. Granted, all human beings
need respect.
Want respect.
Okay.
Okay.
Want respect. Yeah.
But we might even argue that need too, right? Let me even take that in need, right? But a man's need, maybe I can even throw in a man's obsessive need for respect.
Obsession. You nailed it there. Respect me. Excuse me. You're not respecting yourself.
So you're saying, in your heart of heart, you don't believe that there's a special type of respect that a man craves particularly from his romantic partner, a woman.
It makes him feel good, like the hero,
right,
when he gets respect from his spouse. I get that. I understand
you get that?
Yes.
All right.
But the few times that he's disrespecting himself, he might not get that respect.
We didn't go into that part of the conversation yet.
Let's just keep it.
we haven't gone into that part of the conversation yet, right? We're just saying you do understand that.
Oh, beauty.
Leave me alone. I'm more beauty.
You do understand that a man has a special need for a special type of respect.
Yes,
it has to do with his ego.
Yes, it's pride.
Right. It's part of social construct.
Yes.
Right. It's not. He doesn't even realize he has it. It's when he starts talking that he's also confused himself. Right, when he's asking for it.
That's when he talks too much. And man is not supposed to.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Right. So, and do you understand? Have you experienced? The answer is yes. Let me help you out front, so you don't think it's a trick question. Have you experienced losing respect for a man that you love?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So that respect that you lost for him, was it the same type of respect that you would lose for randoms on the street? Anybody on the street? Or this one is for him? He's supposed to know better. He's supposed. Is that? Do you understand that?
I agree. Yes.
Right. And that is what you resented the most about losing respect for him in particular.
Yeah, because this is who I'm like jumping in bed with. When you're, like I say, when I'm out there, I don't like anyone to take me out of character, like push me out of. Because first of all, I am not sleeping with you. Why am I so mad? You're not.
So no one is going to get to you like that.
Nobody's going to get to me like
except this man.
Except that you know.
Right.
We're all in bed together. Like you have that power.
Right. And you understand that even though if I felt the same way, let's say it was equivalent. Let's say it was such a thing as equivalent, right? And I felt the same way about you. I don't necessarily lose respect for you because you're my woman.
So you have respect for me.
It's not like I have respect for you. It's more so. How do I describe it? It's more so. It's more anger than it's respect, if anything. It's more like you would, like a child. Like if you're upset with your child, right, and you're upset with them, you don't lose respect for them. Respect is not relevant in that conversation.
You can't treat your wife the way you treat your child.
Right, but I'm talking about the feelings,
and
right?
I've had men talk about, some men talk about, these women are like children, you have to what? That's a cop.
Oh, beauty.
She's about to change topic. I won't let her change topic.
Hey.
Wait.
It's the other way around.
She's about to change topic. I'm not going to let her change the topic, okay? But
just
you're right.
Throwing that out there.
Okay, yeah, you're trying to now back to conversation.
Yes.
Okay. It's not the fact that you look up to me. Was that part of the reason why you were in love with me?
Of course,
if you couldn't look up to me, could you be in love with me?
No, absolutely not. I need to be able to.
Beauty.
I need to be able to respect them.
So
I
where
need
did
to
that
be able
come
to look up
from?
to
Where you just talked about they treat women like a child? Where did that come from? If you need to look up to me, why are you bringing that into the
now I'm
conversation?
talking about men that have nothing to show for it, but
I'm
they're
not
demanding.
about your husband that you're in love with.
Okay,
right now,
you're
today.
different.
You've been in a place where you lost respect for a person that
Yes.
you were in love with. You love at least. You slow down on loving them. You
Yes.
felt like you're no longer in love.
Yes.
You've been in that space
And
before.
that's in the book.
It is in the book,
I
right?
went through that. Of course, it'll get to a point that I lose respect.
Good.
I'm like, man up, man.
So now we're talking about what it feels like on the man's side.
Okay.
Even though I resented whatever was going on in that period of time too, I did not interpret that as I lost respect for my wife. Respect was not a relevant thing in that
I
conversation.
feel like if you lose respect for your wife, like again, if you say, I feel like that's self-respect. If you respect yourself, you respect your spouse.
Yeah, that's a given. You earn
you're
respect,
moving,
right?
The way you're moving, when a man moves out, when he goes out and does
It's,
certain
it's,
things
it's even good that you went in that direction.
in the society,
I'm even happy you went in that
he
direction.
respects his family, he respects his wife. That's why he's not moving mad
Okay.
in public. Those ones moving mad, they have no respect for
This
themselves.
is good for the gentleman watching. This is really good, okay? Because I respect myself. There's a way you move when you're upset. I can't afford to move in that way.
Absolutely not. Because you are Oko Lola. Okay, we got to watch ourselves out there.
Okay.
You can't be moving mad.
Pay attention, okay? All right. Right?
I own my Obiri.
So it's
Proud one at that.
good.
Yes.
So it's different. That's the point.
It is different.
So back to the question, your understanding of a man's need for respect, right? Like in action, I know you got it in action. Put it into words. You're gravitating in the direction the way you started. Is like, well, everybody needs respect. I know
It's
this.
very annoying that I have to hear this. I've never heard this in my life. I lived in Nigeria for 20 years, right? Never heard this stuff.
You were 20 years old.
I'm a 20-year-old that was observing that I watched the way my father moved. I watched the way my uncles moved. I didn't know men like this. And then I was exposed to this United States of America. I started to see different things
like
and
this.
dynamics. And I'm like, what is wrong with the world
At
today?
that 20 years mark, I'm guessing it was around 2000, 2001,
2001.
All right, good,
Yes.
good. What was brand new at that time in our world? Computers,
Yes.
Okay.
Phones was brand new in Nigeria.
social
at that
media,
time. I
right?
think social media was after the fact, maybe 2003.
True,
AOL,
2004 or 5,
AOL.
right? But internet was new, right?
Yes, it was new.
Right? So, bingo, coincidence.
No,
You came to
before the
America.
internet, I've seen men moving mad before the internet.
You
The
did?
internet just made it very popular.
Right.
Yes.
And men also had barbershops back then, right?
Where they
the barbershops on the
where
internet
they
now.
talked ish about women.
And barbershop is on the internet. And we can't keep you guys away from the...
About
we can't
women.
keep you out of men's barbershop on the internet.
I don't go to barbershop for what?
And unfortunately, some men don't know that not all platform is their barbershop. They want to talk anyhow. Right?
Yeah.
So anyway. It's interesting. This conversation was interesting. It's basically this demonstration. What is the before we go to the next topic? What this conversation demonstrates to everybody watching is that words, right? People say words are important. They say words matter. No, it doesn't. It's the action that matters. Before we started this conversation, somebody said it's the way I look at you, right? It's the way, I guess, the way you look at me too. Even the way you're having this conversation with me is respectful. Is it 100% always like that? Most of the time, it is like that. It's not 100% like that.
If I'm stressed out or if you stress me out,
If she's stressed
I go
out,
quiet and I ignore you.
if she's stressed out, I collect.
I will talk to him.
And
Okay.
she's not necessarily capable of detecting that because, hello, she's upset. She's stressed out. That's the whole point, right? When people are stressed out and they're upset, if you expect them to be adults in that moment, you have unrealistic expectations, and that's one of the two things that's destroying your relationships. When they're stressed out and they are going through something, you can also help them alleviate that.
Bye.
Well, calm down. First of all, you don't have to be right. That's first of all. Your mouth will run you into a
And
hole
please,
further.
please, guys,
Right.
guys, when someone is upset, do not use calm down. That is
No, I'm not
trigger
talking about.
words. I'm just educating.
No, I'm
you know,
talking
people who
about
tend to
the
say
person
that.
trying to save the person who is stressed out.
That's what
calm
I'm
down.
saying. I'm agreeing
Yeah,
with you,
yeah,
but
yeah.
don't you calm down
Yeah.
without using the words. Calm down. What is going on? No, you just trigger that person.
True. Fact. I agree 100%. And the person that says calm down, guess what the deal is? For those of you who say, you listen to Ola, hear Lola right now. For those of you who said that, it's a two-way street, right?
I'm just saying.
The person who is
I'm
saying
not
calm down, they are looking for a quick fix. They also don't
There
want
you
you to
go.
be in that situation, right? We're not giving excuses for them. We're telling you what it is.
And sometimes
Right.
they don't want to be accountable for their actions. They want to move fast along. Like,
They're trying.
let's move on.
That's why people say I'm sorry so quickly.
Without being sorry.
They don't even know what they're saying. I'm sorry to. Okay, that's why we say I'm sorry. But listen. Oh, but we forgot. But we said we already talked about that. You know, they're trying to brush the issue under the rug faster, right?
That's a
And
typical man's behavior.
You generalize. Women do it too.
I said a typical man. How do you not understand what a typical
When
man
you say
is?
on manifestation, when you say typical some, most 90%.
I didn't say 90%. I didn't say 90%.
If it's anything more than 50%, you're
Well,
literally
man.
trying to generalize, and we will
No,
catch you.
I'm not.
My audience will
generalizing.
catch you.
I am telling you that men,
Mm-hmm.
there's a book called Men Don't Listen, Women Don't Lie.
Is that a book?
That book is as real as it comes.
It's a book?
It's a book called that.
I
You
thought it
need
was
to
just a
Google
saying. I
that.
say that all the time.
No. There's a book called Men Don't Listen.
Men don't listen,
Women
women
don't
don't lie. Okay, there are women liars out there. Just so we know.
That don't mean that all women don't. It doesn't
Why
mean.
the fuck you lying? Why you all
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Babe. Sorry.
What,
You're saying?
see, when they say things like that, they say it like from a man's chemistry, right? Like, okay, some men, so you'll say, like, men don't listen. Men will tell you they are blindsided. It's a lie. It's a car. That woman has been complaining from 20 years ago.
All right.
But now, because she decided to pull the rug, he feels blindsided.
Let me see. Something happened here. You guys have been talking, and I didn't see the comments. What is wrong with
What's going on?
uh?
You gotta get it together.
Let me see if I can refresh. We'll be right back. Let me just play. Let me just play this. This was a good conversation, by the way. But let me see if I can pull up the comment. What is going on with because then it's easier to pull it to the screen when it shows up here when the feed is properly working. All right, this was a good conversation. This was good. I have so much to say out of the conversation, but we gotta move on. Let's see. I'll be right back.